How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm Duvall, your name is... My hands are sweaty.
Why?
Because I'm nervous.
They really are. Come in.
You don't know what I'm going to ask, I don't know what you're going to ask.
No.
My question first? Or your question first?
You go first.
I'll go first. Right. What's your favourite position? No, is it curled up in a ball?
You're a joker, you know that.
Stomach?
Fetal position.
Fetal position. That's the best way to sleep. Honestly, listen, I have my best night's sleep in fetal position.
I need to look at my list. Hold on.
It's all up here for me.
Have you ever broken a bone?
I'm going to have to go no. Do you know why?
Because I haven't.
Do you know why I haven't?
Because I never have. That's why.
And I never will.
Touch wood, you got to touch wood. Why?
Because I'm just built different.
I hated that.
No, for real.
For real?
I grew up a bit of a sports prodigy.
I don't think you can say that about yourself. If you're a DJ/producer, songwriter.
No, I was always into sports. I always took my stretching and my warm-ups and my cool downs. People forget the cooling down of
important.
any sport is the most important. It's not even the warm-up. The warm-up is important, but if you don't cool down, just get off the court or you get off the pitch and you don't cool down, you freeze up.
I don't think that's true, but...
Not scientifically, and also I'm not a doctor, so seek medical advice. But for me...
You talk so much shit.
If the world was to end tomorrow...
Right.
Who would you kiss?
For God's sake.
And be real. Don't just pick any celebrity, but tell if it's someone on Facebook, tell them now.
Facebook. I can't say it would be anyone that I know.
Who would it be?
I don't really have any celebrity crushes either. It's quite sad, isn't it, that not one person comes to mind. I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio, but like 30 years ago, if that counts.
Same.
Same.
Hold.
He's lost his looks, to say the least.
But he hasn't lost his ability.
Who would yours be?
Oh, if I was to kiss someone and the world was ending tomorrow, it'd have to be... I've got to be it'd have to be Rihanna.
What?
It'd have to be Rihanna.
That's a good shout.
She is a bad bitch.
You went all in.
Yeah.
If you were to cook for people, what would be your go-to stress-free signature dish?
Go-to stress-free signature dish has to be spaghetti bolognese with homemade garlic bread.
What, like garlic bread from scratch? How homemade are we talking?
Okay, not really homemade. You also buy the packet with the bread in and then you put it in the oven. But then I put extra cheese and extra garlic on top. Homemade garlic though.
I do like that though.
Homemade chopped garlic with olive
grow
oil.
The garlic.
You got to be so extra.
You're only allowed to listen to 3 songs for the rest of your life. What are you picking? It's hard, isn't it?
Obviously, I have to put R1 in there, every song.
Okay.
And then every song acoustic version.
And On My Mind by the Disciples.
Nah, every song, Pharrell Happy, just because there's going to be times...
When you're going to need that.
And then, I'm going to have to pick my boys, Disciples, On My Mind. Did you just kick me? Fucking hurt as well.
Fuck you, did it? Sorry. One thing, it can be anything, it doesn't have to be like music related, or the one thing that you think you've taken for granted the most before lockdown. Like, what do you miss the most?
Good question. What do I miss the most? I didn't realise how much of a like an energy person I am, like a people person.
Yeah.
Like, I like my own space, I like going home, but to really get stuff done and feel alive, I need to fuck with people. Like, I need people around me. Like, this is why I'm having so much fun with you and making music with you and working with you guys, is because when we're in one room, the brain just...
It's different. It's different energy, yeah.
Hits different. It hits different. How about you?
That is definitely one of the things. Because I know everyone like says performing and gigging and stuff, but I think mine is work, because I feel like with our work comes our social life as well. And like every day we're inspired by each other because we're in a room together and our job's very sociable. Probably just that whole, everything that comes with that. What is this tattoo?
Good
what
question.
Does it mean?
This is the first tattoo I ever got, and it says music is my weapon. And then it's got like the writing that turns into like, what's the heartbeat thing? On a monitor. You can see your heartbeat going up and down. Don't know what that's called. I don't think anyone knows what it's called. If you don't know what it's called, let us know.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you just Google that? It says heartbeat monitor. Alright, let's get deep. What's the one thing, I think people don't know you?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the one thing that really bugs you about men?
It's gonna be a long night.
The pet hate. What's the
Yeah, but
one
there's
thing?
Honestly, there's so many things. I'm sorry, guys, because I love some of you a lot, but does it have to just be one specific thing?
Right, easy. One thing about guys you've dated. Let's go right there. The one thing that seems to be the common thread between your relationships with men.
We spoke about this the other day.
What did you say?
I can't remember. What did I say?
I think they were psycho or...
Do you know what? One thing that really bugs me, there are a few, obviously, few issues. I'm sure guys will say the same thing about girls. But it's when you argue, men seem to just stop loving you in an argument. But you know what I mean?
That's deep.
They actually do though. And it's like, well, yeah, fuck you. And it's like, no, we're arguing, but you don't stop loving each other. And that really annoys me because it does a lot of damage, I think.
That's gonna make me cry. That's deep. If there's one country you could live in, what would it be and why?
If I could make it work, I probably would love to live somewhere like Italy, but I'm not sure specifically where. Everywhere I've been, they're very traditional and it doesn't feel too like touristy. I don't think I could make that work though, to be honest.
I think you could. Italy's not that far.
Can't
Everything's...
just pop over though, can I?
No, not in this
Record
current.
something
Yeah, true.
in your bathroom.
True. I know. People don't know, we've actually been recording in my bathroom. This whole year, all the songs you're going to hear, it's all from my bathroom at home. You don't need a big studio. You don't even need equipment. No, you need equipment. Yeah, you need equipment.
You don't need a microphone.
Yeah, it's bathroom vibes.